Hi, I'm Bill with GFI Heating and Cooling. Anybody that's lived in cold weather country knows that having a humidifier attached to your furnace can increase the comfort in your homes, and it protects the wood floors and your wood furniture, etc. Humidifiers require regular service, yearly at a minimum. As a humidifier, the way the humidifier works, inside the humidifier there's something called a water panel. Water trickles down through the panel like this, then air is pushed through the panel and causes the water to evaporate. Now, anything that was in the water, minerals, etc., are left behind because they're not going to evaporate. So they're left on this panel. Over time, the mineral buildup starts to close up the panel so air can't pass through it, so you don't get a proper evaporation. Some areas that we service in require even more frequent service than once a year due to water quality in their areas. This is an example of a filter that was, this filter was only installed for about 1/2 of a season. It was used in an area that has very poor water quality. You can see the crystals and little chunks that are starting to form on the panel right here that are beginning to restrict the amount of airflow. If you could pick this used one up, you'd find it, compared to the new one, you'd find that it weighs considerably more than the new one does because of all the minerals that have accumulated in it. Well, this is not exactly the way the humidifier would be mounted in the field, but we can go through that. The cover is removed and set aside. The filter and frame would be taken out. This is your water panel here. This snaps apart, the filter is replaced, reassembled, and reinserted into. That takes care of the water panel part. That's only really the beginning of a humidifier service. There are metering devices that regulate the amount of flow through into the water panel to make sure you're not flooding it and leaking water where it's not supposed to go. That has to be checked. Inside this other component, there's a fan with a motor and a control board that makes everything work in the humidifier. And there has to be some diagnostic done on this, and to make sure that that's working correctly too. So just replacing the water panel is only a very small part of the service that's required on a humidifier. So have your humidifier working regularly. Keep your house in good condition and for your own personal health.